anything. Why not think big? Oh! What? What? There's no such thing as tombstone. What? 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 What?
I'm ready.
Oh! What? What?
Prepare yourself.
healer!
Clearly a man of wisdom and piety. Humility, not so much.
Nothing better than be... Ah, you again. Aren't you just my favourite person today? I've even been thinking lately about improving my business. Grog, let me know how you like them. Buy for you a pittance. Grog's bridge is nothing compared to my little beauty. I am oh so sorry, but these new prices are non-negotiable. If you're not a paying customer... I love my bridge. I love my bridge. Hey, there's no need for any fisticuffs between friends, is there?
I'm ready. Prepare yourself.
That's not nice at all.
Right where I want you.
I'll yield to none. Glory is mine.
Hurts, doesn't it? How you holding up?
Not in any mood to talk about it.
How rich did it last?
Keeping it together, Bree?
I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends.
More recipe books for you then. Thank you. And thank...
Oh, hi again. Are you... Oh, good.
Come on, like the ages. Learn from flesh and bone both left behind.
So, what's the word? It seems someone...
He eyes you with an arched eyebrow.
Never mind. I thank you, but it seems someone has already... Now, if you'll excuse...
They lose themselves to ancient worlds. Lost in memory.
What now? Got a kitchen and a...
They rise together.
You're good with the Majesty's
A lifeless elven to a raised valley below.
You don't have to witness the sudden elf.
What would I do without you?
You've got enough in front of you, elf. You've got enough in front of you, elf.
What would I do without you?
You've got enough in front of you, elf.
Hey, Rudy, Nova.
Pipe down, will you? Dear Lucian, I'm glad you don't have to witness this sudden elf. Dear Lucian, I'm glad you don't have to witness this sudden elf.
Chasing off the darkness with the light.
Ah, hello, Muff. Normally, I've a hollow leg. No, thank you, but no, I'm fully fit to burst with all... Normally, I've a hollow...
An elf collects the wisdom of the ages. Learn from flesh and bone both left behind. Fill up on tales lift by culture's past.
Keeping it together, Bree.
I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much.
It really is quite simple. In the corner there's a painting. Remove it and push the button behind it. Then we may move on to the vault. The combination to the vault is 15R34. It really is quite simple. In the corner there's a painting. The I pray my instructions will not be too technical for you. Push your talent for following simple instructions fills me with wonder and pride.
A stone door lies flush with the floorboards. Etched worlds and no amount of shift. Taking your time.
Excellent. Follow me. Your time is at hand, Godwoken.
Ancient runes, weird contraptions. This place is an Arcanist's dream.
Feel free to look about while I catch my breath. Come speak to me when you wish to proceed. And try not to break anything in the meantime.
The Meister is examining her wounds, prodding at this.
Do you know what it means to have the power of the divine, Godwoken? And you, in your infinite wisdom, would know what is better? You would judge your enemies without... No. Becoming the divine means taking on the power of all... The divine was created by the gods to shelter us from the void. The divine cannot use her power for anything else. Very well, then. Let's see if we can't snatch divinity from... The ritual itself is quite simple. Drop some blackroot in the bowl. Ignore any feelings of dizziness, burning in your lungs, or a dire sense of existential dread. Everything you need is here. Ingredients in the cupboard. Sauce in the glove.
The Meister looks back at her wounds, curiously prodding.
Quite. Mind you, being torn asunder by a Voidwoken would be...
The Meister points sharply to the ingredients cupboard.
And do not lose anything. These ingredients are rare indeed. I'm not hiking back out to the Cloisterwood. you simple? Perform the ritual. Ingredients in the cupboard, ritual in the book, source in the fountain.
Opening the door, you see a selection. After a quick rummage, you spot the blackroot nestled between. You gather up the blackroot.
Are you simple? Perform the ritual. Ingredients in the cupboard, ritual in the book, source in the fountain.
you suck the smoke deep into your lungs, your vision starts to swim. As the world fades away, you lose all sense of being grounded. You reach out.
This recess of my soul. But it looks like the Hall of Echoes.
Bathed in the half-light, it looks haggard and weak.
My chosen, come closer, so that you may see me. You will see when you look.
The apparition clasps your face in its shaking hands. You suddenly feel your eyes tingle. Everything becomes brighter, sharper. Blacks and whites become
blind eyes. Shine, speak, spell, and see.
Before you...
You know me, don't you? I saved you from drowning. I blessed your God-woken soul is my last refuge, my last bastion. May as well make the best of what you have to offer.
Tyr Sandelius nourishes himself from the source that abounds in your presence. You feel it deep down inside yourself.
Ah, yes. Just what I needed. I tell you, dying just doesn't... The Void itself is hunting down the gods, leeching us in ways we're battling for our very survival. It's a battle we're losing, and should we truly lose, all will be cast into oblivion. Well, sort of. But by all means, let that be a motivator, not a You must realize that our fates are now as one. Just as our soul, together we are a force to be reckoned with. But if we seek to survive, that means there is but one place we can go. The Well, it most certainly will be. The Well of Ascension is a lake, a pool of pure source. We gave them up freely to create the first divine. Each of us donated half of that which makes us gods. To bathe in the lake is to become our chosen. That is where the road to divinity leads, and you must be the first to reach it at all costs. It was a time of selflessness and sacrifice in the face of our old enemy. The Void is stronger than ever. A new divine won't be enough. You need to go to the Well of Ascension, not to bathe in the source. Only she who claims everything will be... It's very simple, really. They will either bow to you, or be undone. But of course that is what they are saying to their own God-woken as we speak. We both know they won't bow. Just like we both know you will never. Only one can become a god strong enough to safeguard our world. So make no mistake, my champion. Chances are, the road to divinity will be paved with dead gods. But don't let that dismay you. For these sins, they will be at your mercy, which is vast. So fret not, but revel. I have given you eyes that see the source. Now I will give you the teeth.
Tearsendelius smiles, and you notice for the first time 2 vampire-like fangs glistening beneath his upper lip. A gulf of magic envelops you, and you feel a sudden, insatiable hunger for source.
Go on, I am here for you. Give in to your hunger. Do not heed me or any other. Only your own lust for power. Go on.
Though your spell tore through him like a spear through flesh, Tearsendelius...
You speak the spell with brash ferocity, like I knew you... Oh, do you still not see? Even the... Let me tell you the one truth about what it means to be a god. It is about power. And power is not given, it is taken. You can see the souls of the dead, and now you can feed from them to your hungry heart's content. So feed, for you will starve until you finally feast upon the well of ascension. By all means fast, if you must, but your hunger will soon trump you. Your soul has become a vast enough expanse to house divinity. We must hurry now. We must race towards the Well of Ascension, with all the determination of the... Your prey lies on a far-off shore, at the heart of the Nameless Isle. It is a place no one can reach, unless their soul becomes their compass.
He places a hand over your heart, and you suddenly feel it.
The battle for divinity is about to begin in earnest. The other gods and their chosen will try to outflank us. But I will be with you. I will guide you, stand by you. I will watch as you dream. The void will be overcome, and you will be the god of gods. The end is nigh. The Nameless Isle. The Nameless...
You jolt back to the world, stumbling forward. The Meister's cry cuts through the haze. You look up just in time to see what steps out of the shadow.
Voidwoken! Damnable bloody Voidwoken! Oh. Well, that's that. I always knew I'd die for Rivellon. I just didn't expect it was going to be in a small base. I was dying anyway. The Magister's purging me. No. Today my death is not important. She is immensely powerful, and she is on our side. But she will not. She may ask you to honor an old bargain that I had struck with her. Do not accept. Her business is with me, and me alone.
She glances at her body.
You need to go, Godwoken. But I have one last request. My last wish, as it were. I want a statue. Something modest. A simple piece of marble and gold on the...
Meister Siever's shoulders slump, attired.
I would have liked to see that city again. Just once more.
Seems to be the code to a safe. Better hang on to this.
The spirit of an elegant elven woman.
I am the Meister's apprentice. Meister tells me it cannot happen, that I am not Godwoken. But in my... no air fills my lungs.
The spirit looks at you.
It is hard to hear of such power, and not vampirism. It is as twisted and cruel. To consume a being's source is to consume...
Aye,
the Master is on the island.
The Meister's back. The Meister. She doesn't feel like playing, but...
Let's see what spirits haunt this garden.
It's hard not to feel... I watched an elf spend hours. He did not leave empty.
At first glance, the spirit nods, and its face grows even.
This spirit's as haunted as the graveyard it roams.
A melee took place here, with House of Shadows at the spirit. It beckons to me.
The Red Prince addresses...
Rav Mudan.
Like a lullaby, the melody lulls the...
My word. Even I. A tale too preposterous. The race of lizards. We were dragons once. Somehow, eons ago, we withered. We shrank until now. I am to be the father.
But of course, she is the mother already.
spirits... The spirits sing...
Maybe it's connected to some other mechanism. Maybe it's connected to some other mechanism. What did that do? Maybe this one. Not the outcome I'd hoped for.
It's shut tight.
Maybe this one. What did that do? That's not really what I had in mind. What did that do? Maybe this one. It's shut tight. Not the outcome. Maybe this one. What did that do? Not the outcome I'd hoped for. Maybe this one. Maybe this one. You hear that? It did something. Shame. All this wealth's just going to waste.
Unlike so many other spirits...
Are you the new servant, then? You looked like you'd snap if I so much as poked you with a twig. Oh, honey, I didn't hire you for your entertainment.
She raises her leg and pokes her foot to...
As you see, they need a lot of work. That old thing, it was passed to me by my father, Johannius. And my father's father, Johannius. And my father's don't rightfully know what it's supposed to do. Mama cannot find good.
The spirit stands there smiling, as if she hadn't just uttered the words of demons.
What just happened? You mean my display of proper posture and etiquette? The benefits of charm school. Hurry back. Behind.
Won't budge.
Unusual object's vast energy before your hand even touches its smooth surface. You know this language.
When as one, I am slayer of sin and...
The object speaks once more, and you consider your fortune in understanding its demonic monologue.
I'm Demon True, taken to Isle of Vaults, exorcised from host most dear. The priest, Saribai, anathema, I'm called, but only halves before you. In archive.
The heirloom is silent once more. The oblong object is crystal clear and unmarked by marks or chips. It rests snugly. The object repeats its crypt.
You're back! Good. I'm ready for my tweezing.
What the hell is that?
Well,
Unlike
more
so many
Are you the new servant, then? You... You're back! Good. Enough dilly-dallying, Bean. What is this?
This thing speaks to me. But what is it trying to say?
Sounds like a demon with a swollen tongue.
Sounds like any other plea for mercy to me.
Wild guess here, but I'll wager this relic will...
10 spans under.
Slobber drips from the...
Come closer.
He sniffed.
I am. You would mock the...
The dog's growls.
Not one step further. I know what you want here. But Camna's or enough lies.
The dog raises it.
Necrotic troll.
So still here, like the...
At first, you might think the figure is a simple stone statue, but it bears no chisel mark. Several flakes of something.
The petrified woman cannot.
You scrape your...
Won't budge. Won't budge.
It's too heavy.
Go ahead.
So still here, like the air itself's been petrified.
Well, isn't this rich? Cursed by a coffin and rescued by a tree hugger. The indignity.
She huffs in annoyance.
Oh, all this trouble, and for nothing. Never figured I'd need frost armour. A mutt? Oh, girl, he's no mutt any more than I'm a maiden. Oh, but do forgive me. I haven't expressed...
She bows in insincere reverence. Her arm rests on her back, hand mere... She goes silent, momentarily willing to let you go free. Then rises from her...
Oh, honey, anathema's out there, and I'm not keen on competition if you get my drift.
A jolt of cursed fire flares from her...
Especially me.
Cornered.
swells upwards. She opens her mouth as if to speak, but her words fade in the tomb's chill. Her lips undulate and her tongue waggles. Some words you can piece together. Blade, tomb, bitch. The longer you gaze, the more your inner source churns. You are drawn into her mind. You sit at a fire. At your left lies a black dog, basking in the warmth. Others huddle behind you. A young elf. You hold a parchment up to the light and point at it. The sky is dark, and the roaring fire is now a sad flicker. You look to your left. The dog's yellow eyes lock with yours, and you gasp as you are thrust into the present. You take a few... At first, you might think that...
Nothing but bone dust. Even the petrified aren't immune to the ravages of time, it seems.
The spirit's lips, Canna's spirit. The dog spirit.
I am death. Yes.
He moves to lick his haunches and see.
Once a demon, now
The canine spirit lifts his head to howl.
I will not be denied.
She hums quietly.
10 spans of...
The spirit of a woman. Something catches her eye. Terror.
Help! Somebody!
The spirit is too. The spectral magister raises his sword and shield against an The spectral, the spirit.
May Gareth always choose the right path. Nothing we didn't see coming. We always knew Gareth was fated for greatness. As a boy, he'd leap through the... We also knew that good men make enemies. He watched eagerly as those shambling husks We would never blame Gareth. The righteous always pay a price. May the Seven will...
She nods.
The truth can be difficult. It's what we do next that defines us. We can... I trust that you will. Gareth did his duty. We felt it was only right that we did ours. Our guests were usually frightened, shy, grateful. The last one, though, she wasn't like the others. A lizard named Hanag. We housed her and fed. She clearly drew the Magister's attentions. Our fates... I never thought she meant to do us wrong. I don't blame her for May Gareth always choose the right path.
Solid and immobile, the... A war owl swoops down from the sky. Red Prince, I am the one who has been hunting you, but you cling to life all... We must speak of the reason for your expulsion from the ancient empire, and we must speak... Find me on the Nameless Isle at the Temple of Zor...
You're back! Of course. Told you I would, didn't I? Sure thing.
Keep distant.
Corbin, the Fletcher you rescued from Roost Anon at the Culwood Mills, sparks to life at the sight of you and breaks into a great grin.
Hiya! Oh, I mean, hey, I feel it, you know? By all means.